Welcome to K9 Boxing Live, and we have a special guest. That's right, the champ, King Mo. What's up, King Mo? How you doing, bro?
Man, what's going on? Sorry about that shiny spot on my head, man. I wasn't even thinking about my head, man. I shaped it up real nice today, so
No.
it's nice and shiny on the screen.
Hey, no, hey, listen, that's good. Listen, you can do the Holyfield. You get back in the ring, and you already know. Yeah, you already know. What's up, man? So you won two world titles in one of the hardest sports there is in combat, which is in UFC, right?
Now, see, I was doing MMA, it's mixed martial arts. The
Yeah. Okay.
UFC is a brand, just like Bellator,
Yes.
Strike Force,
Yes.
Rising, Win FC. There are many organizations out there that have
Okay.
their own titles.
Yes, I be getting confused. I be like, man, MMA, and be like, nah, man, it's the UFC. Like UFC, like, nah, it's MMA. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you beat some notable names, like you beat Roger Gracie and Rampage Jackson.
Yeah. I hold victors over them. I
Yeah,
fight big names, I fight them all. So big and
yeah,
small, I
yeah.
fight them all.
Exactly, exactly. So you started off as a wrestler, or you started off as a boxer? Because I know you love boxing.
Well, see, I was a wrestler, you know what I'm saying, but I watched boxing. I studied boxing. I like combat sports. So when I was coming up through Texas, boxing in my area wasn't that big. So my coach gave me an option. He said, "Hey man, if you win state, I can get you a college scholarship." And I was like, "All right, let's do it. I'm gonna follow your game plan." So I followed his game plan, won state, and got a scholarship to college.
Wow, that's good. So did you graduate from college?
Yep, got my college degree,
Wow.
education.
That's good. And a lot of fighters, mixed martial arts, boxers don't have the education. Especially, I mean, some of them don't even graduate from high school. I didn't graduate from high school. I'm not happy to say that, but you graduated from college, so you did it for both of us.
Man, I did it from everybody, but everybody has a different path to success.
Yes.
And you see Floyd. I know at the Olympic Training Center, some of these boxers were so good at boxing at such a young age, they didn't have the chance to really put forth full effort into schooling because boxing was their path.
Hmm.
So whatever path took you to your success, as long as they hurt nobody, illegally, then I'm happy for you.
Hmm. What made you decide to retire? Because you retired now, right?
Yeah, I'm retired, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, just old age,
Okay.
injuries.
Yeah.
You know, by the time he catches up to everybody.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I tried. I felt good, but the thing is, my body just wasn't holding up. Dealing
Okay.
with some issues. So once I figured that was going on with me, I figured that it's time for me to step away and just coach.
Yeah, yeah. Who was the toughest fighter to fight, and what was your most notable victory? What was the most victory was the happiest you were happy to be a part of?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm happy about all my victories because
Good answer.
when it comes to fighting,
Hmm.
everybody says this fight's the greatest fight of my life. Well, truth be told, all of them are.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the thing is, you win a title, the next fight is your biggest fight of your life. You
Yeah.
lose your title, the next fight is the biggest fight of your life. You're on
Yes.
your road to a title, your next fight is always the greatest fight of your life. So with me, all my victories meant something to me because
Not.
they set me on this path to where
Yes.
I'm at now.
So Gracie, is Gracie actually kin to one of the Gracies?
Yeah, he's one of the Gracies. He's the nephew, and he's also one of the greatest grapplers of all time right now. He's a monster when it comes to grappling jiu-jitsu.
Wow.
He can't be touched.
Wow. But you touched him though. How did you touch him? How did you get him? Huh?
Overhand right, pivot to the right again, do another one, clipped him out of the air, and then hit with some grounded pound and called it a wrap.
Wow. Hey, so the overhand right, that's my favorite punch right there. So you caught him with an overhand right?
Yeah. Oh, the
Wow.
overhand. Me and Jeff, Jeff Mayweather, he was my coach. I was working with him some at that time.
Okay.
And he's like, man, the overhand right, just throw that jab the body, throw that stick, throw that jab, and then time it. Or if you see him come with the weak jab,
Yes.
throw it over the top of the jab. So
Yeah.
he's working that, and I seen it in the fight, and I just do it.
Oh, so he trained you for the fight?
Yeah, Jeff, man, me and Jeff trained for a while. Spent
Okay.
most of my career with it.
Okay. Hey, Floyd ain't never tried to manage you?
Nah, at that time, nah, because at that time, like MMA was just now getting bigger.
Yeah.
Starting to grow. It
Yeah.
just started taking off. Now now it's really mainstream.
Yes.
But when I was fighting, it was just becoming mainstream.
Yes. Yes. When you won your first world title, how excited were you? Were you real happy? Were you excited, or you just was happy it was over with and you was finally the champ?
Uh, I'm not even sure, man, because when I won, I was cool, I was happy, but really my main dream was to be an Olympic champion in wrestling.
Ah.
'Cause that's what,
Okay.
and I felt like um, this dream, the world title, was a good dream, but the Olympic title could have meant more. It
Yes.
did mean more because I put more effort and more heart, and my soul into that.
Hmm.
MMA was cool, but it was fun. I had a good time fighting, but it's just it's MMA.
Do you feel like the MMA fighters and the UFC fighters are underpaid?
Mm, yeah, I feel like they are. You
Yes.
know, and the UFC and in a lot of organizations, their contracts are like win and show.
Okay.
So let's say you're fighting for $30,000 to
Hmm.
win. That means that means like actually, let's say your show money is $30,000.
Hmm.
Say you win, you get another $30,000 on top of that, so you make 60. Where
Yeah.
in boxing, y'all just kind of get a straight flat sum.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And see with UFC and the MMA being so hot. I mean, I don't know, if they hotter than boxing now or if boxing hotter, but I know at one point in time, man, everybody and their cousin, sister, mama wanted to be a UFC fighter. And it just felt like it's a higher risk and a lower reward. Because I was looking at what some of the guys were getting paid, and I was like, man, how is Anthony Joshua, for instance, is making 25 million, and you got one of the top UFC fighters only making 3 million? And I was like, that just don't make no sense.
Yeah. Well, right now, MMA is it's still a relatively young sport.
Okay.
It's in its infancy stages. So
Yeah.
boxing's been around for
Yeah.
centuries.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna take time for MMA to be clean and the
Yes.
money distribution
Yes.
be more spread out. So it's gonna take time. Right now there's some lawsuits going on,
Yeah.
some big ones, some class action lawsuits. So
Yeah.
when those take place, we'll see what happens with the results,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
verdicts.
With the big brand that you have built, with the big name you have you ever thought about doing an exhibition, in a boxing, boxing ring, doing some boxing exhibition, come back, you know what I mean, and do an exhibition against one of these big fighters with a whole lot of, money involved?
Well, originally I was offered the position to box with Dow Riley. It was supposed to be a sparring exhibition at first. Then they turned it to a pro. So I was like, all right, well, if y'all gonna have me box, then pay me when I'm getting paid for MMA. And they were like, no, they offered me some, and I said no, turned it down, and they offered the fight to my friend, my boy Rashad Culture, and he took the fight, but then Vidal Riley got injured. Then Hasim Rotman Jr. stepped in. Then he got COVID. So
Yes.
at least my boy got paid. So he was
Okay.
ready though.
Oh, he
He
got
was
paid for
ready.
the fight? He got paid even
Yeah,
though he didn't fight?
yeah, he got paid. He showed up, made weight. He was ready, but
Yeah.
things happen
Yeah. Um, um, John Jones. Why we never saw a fight between you and John Jones?
because we was in different organizations. John
Oh,
Jones is he's probably one of the top, probably the top fighter in the world, probably in history. It's who knows. Time MMA is so young as a sport.
hmm,
That like it's hard to say the greatest of all time when it's only been around for about 30 years, if that.
yeah.
Because that's like me saying the greatest free throw shooter had the granny shot technique,
Yeah.
and that was, you know what I'm saying. And in basketball, that's when basketball been around as a sport for 40 years. You know, it's hard to say the greatest ever. The
Yeah.
greatest ever will be determined by generations later in the future.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, do you think you could have, did something with Jones?
I could try, man. You know, everybody has a chance, but Jones, a kid, he had the size advantage over me. But I'm a dog. You know, I go out
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
slap the fence to try to get some. But he's very skilled. He's
Did
he's one. Go ahead.
No, no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, he's one of the most skilled fighters out there. He's beat some of the best.
Hmm.
He just knows how to use his leverage, get submission skills. His weakest skill is probably his boxing, but he has good kicks and wrestling to nullify all that. So other than
Yeah.
that, he's pretty solid.
Yeah, cause I was saying that because didn't he move up to heavyweight? You were always heavyweight, right?
I was heavyweight and light heavyweight, so I just fought between.
Oh,
Like, I was usually undersized when I fought, but
okay.
yeah, John Jones, he's moving up to heavyweight, I believe.
Yeah,
So there's some beasts at the heavyweight. You know,
yeah.
I'm training. I'm helping I'm a trainer an American Top Team, and one of
Okay.
the fighters we have that helped train is a guy named Jorginho Rosenstruck. I
Hmm.
think he's the number 2 or 3 heavyweight in the UFC right now. So
Okay.
he's solid, man. He's from Suriname. You know,
Yeah.
he's a monster. He got them hands.
Oh, that's who you
He's
training right now?
Yeah, that's who one of the guys I'm training. I got a
Okay.
girl named Valerie Loreda. She's
Okay.
an American Top Team fighter. She's a beast.
Uh,
Ricky Mendejas. I got some
yeah.
young up and coming fighters that are hungry.
So
They're
that's
ready.
so that's what you're doing right now. You training MMA fighters right now.
Yeah, I'm a coach at American Top Team right now.
American Top Team. You said.
American Top Team, yeah.
Okay. And what organization is that? That's MMA, and where y'all located out of?
Okay, so American Top Team, we're a gym,
Okay. Oh,
and
okay.
we're located out of Coconut Creek, Florida,
All right.
and there are a bunch of chain American Top Team locations around the state, actually around the world. So,
Okay.
but the main headquarters is at Coconut Creek, Florida,
Hmm.
and that's one of the ones I'm I'm a coach out of.
Okay.
Me, Mike Brown, um, Coach Cattell, Coach Conan, Bruno, Coach Bruno, Coach Levin. We have so many I can't even name them, man. Right now, I'm tripping.
Hey, how do you feel? Do you think it's a great move that Clarissa Shields is actually in the sport of mixed martial arts?
Yeah, I think it's a good move for her. The best move is yet to come. It'll be
Okay.
determined by which team she chooses to train with.
Okay.
Because you know there are a lot of great trainers out there, and she's very talented. She's a world class boxer. She
Yeah.
has world class work ethic.
Yes.
All she needs to learn is some wrestling,
Yeah.
some submission defense, and how to check and block kicks, and that's it.
Don't she stay out there in Florida with you? I was wondering why y'all didn't team up.
Man, you know what? I don't even know. I know right now she's out there at I heard she's out there in I think she's in New Mexico with train with she's training with Holly Holmes and
Hmm.
training with John Jones. So
Yeah.
I guess she's out there training with them for a little bit.
Okay.
So
You said
but that it depends on every camp is different.
yes.
Certain styles suit certain fighters.
Yes.
So you don't know what's gonna fit you until you've had been in the game and met people and met the right trainers that
Yes.
can suit your style.
Yes.
So you know,
Do you think it's gonna be an easy transition? Because I thought about getting in mixed martial arts myself, but I just don't, I don't know how I'm gonna do. I mean, do you think a boxer can easily transition into MMA, or is it a lot harder? Like Conor McGregor, he tried to transition to boxing. He didn't look bad until he lost, until he got stopped. But I mean, which transition do you think is harder? Because you done did boxing and you done did wrestling, you done did mixed martial arts.
well, it's both sports are different.
Hmm.
Like let's be real. Connor put up valiant effort versus Floyd, but Floyd wasn't really trying. He just threw right hands. I don't know. I'll be real with you. I haven't watched the fight. Because I just know that Connor's a MMA fighter. He's great in MMA. He can kick and all the other stuff, but
Yeah,
once you put the shoes on
yeah,
and you wear the certain size boxing gloves,
yeah,
the sport changes.
yeah, yeah.
You're
Absolutely.
out there boxing,
Yeah,
and I don't know. I just think it's tough. If I were a boxer, I would look to go to bare knuckle boxing.
uh,
You say get
exactly.
there. I talk to BKFC.
Yeah,
I think David Feldman. Try to get with him because now people are starting to watch it.
exactly.
You
Yeah.
see Ishe Smith box did a fight, bare knuckle
Yes,
boxing fight. It was
yes,
phenomenal.
yes. He
So,
did. Yes, he did. They were trying to call me out for that opponent that he actually beat too. He wanted to fight me.
he ain't
Yeah.
ready.
Nah, he ain't ready. He ain't ready, for real. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, Trying to see what some of these guys are saying. Anybody getting any shots out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, champ. Uh, I don't really watch UFC unless it's Conor McGregor or Kahab. What's his name? Kahab?
Habib.
Khabib. Yeah, Khabib. Khabib. What Khabib? Didn't Khabib retire undefeated?
Yeah, he retired. He retired.
Okay. Was he undefeated when he retired or you don't know?
He was undefeated when he retired.
How good do you think he was? I mean, I heard he was really good. I mean, really, really, really good.
He was great. I remember I met him. I helped him. I helped him move his camp from New Jersey to
Yeah.
California,
Hmm.
and he's a good dude, man. When he first came to California,
Yeah.
he came to my crib. We played Nintendo. Then we went to some Chinese food.
Yeah.
He learned some English. Hey, he's down to earth,
Yeah.
hardworking, very devout to his
Yeah.
religion and his people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. Very very hard worker. Yeah, so he's a great fighter, probably one of the greatest. You know, for my generation,
Yeah.
you never know what's gonna happen 20 years from now.
Yeah. 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 Man, Dana White, man, do you think Dana White, you know what I mean? I don't think you ever did business with Dana White, but do you think he a genius to be able to have a whole sport under his wing and be the only promoter in the UFC making all that money, and then I think he sold the UFC for $1 billion some.
It was actually the Lorenzo Fertitta, the
Okay.
Fertitta family.
Okay.
They were like a multi-billion, they're a billionaire family, I guess. And
Uh-huh.
Dana White, he made the right decision, linked up with them, found out, thought the MMA was gonna be a big deal,
Yeah.
and then talked them into investing in it. And once they invested in it, it took off.
Wow. What did you think about these YouTubers actually getting in the ring? Let's say Jake, was that Jake Paul? He got in the ring with Nate Robinson, destroyed Nate Robinson. Do you think that's actually good for boxing? YouTubers, basketball players getting in the sport of boxing?
I see that as entertainment.
Okay.
I don't really see it as boxing. It's an
Yeah.
exhibition to me. Granted,
Yes.
it's a pro boxing event amongst celebrities and amongst like
Yes.
people that want to box YouTubers, but none of those people are gonna actually contend for a title.
Uh-huh.
So I look at that as entertainment. If
Yeah.
they were actually on a path to seeking the world title,
Uh-huh.
then I take them serious, but they're not.
Yeah.
So it's entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah. So now Logan Paul is finna fight Floyd. And it seemed like Floyd is really fighting Logan Paul to kind of like pick at Tyson, like, okay, y'all did 1.6, I'm gonna do 2.6, or I'm gonna do 3.6, or it's just, or do you think it's just a money grab?
Uh, well, Logan Paul has a big fan base, probably bigger than Floyd's.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, well, so him versus Floyd's gonna do numbers because a bunch of young kids, tune in
Yeah.
and purchase it.
Yeah.
Um, it's a money grab.
Yes.
Logan Paul's not a professional boxer, but Floyd will take a risk and fight him. He wouldn't take a risk and fight Andre Ward or Kovalev
Yeah. Yeah.
because Logan Paul's about 200 pounds. I bet probably about 6'3", about 200 pounds. So
Right.
but Floyd's fighting he's fighting a big body, so it's gonna be
Exactly.
interesting because if it's 12 rounds, Floyd's gonna stop him.
I got you. You gonna get fatigued. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about six.
Huh?
It's a tough. If it's six, that's a tough one for Floyd. Now if
Yeah.
it's 12, Floyd stops him. But if
Okay.
it's like it's less than eight,
Yeah.
tough for Floyd.
Exhibitions, back in the day, well, majority of exhibitions used to be just having fun, just pity patting, But these exhibitions nowadays, these guys are actually trying to kill each other.
Yeah,
And
I
so,
see it,
yeah.
but at the same time, I remember watching the exhibition when Sugar Ray Robinson boxed Willie Pep,
Okay.
and Sugar Ray Robinson he was trying to play, and
Yeah.
Willie Pep was trying to he wanted to actually showcase his skills and go a little harder. So
Yeah.
like there are spots where you can see they're playing. But Willie Pep was trying to trying to get some more action out of it.
I got
So
you.
I think when it comes down to it, like it's a gentleman's agreement, man.
Yeah.
I think they know. They know what's
Yeah.
up because they know if they try to go too hard, they
Yeah.
can get injured. And
Exactly.
injury can happen. So
Yeah.
they go hard as they can,
Mm.
but I don't see him going like Mike Tyson wasn't really trying to. He was throwing, but he wasn't like I don't know. I knew that. I remember Mike Tyson swinging, bobbing
Yes.
and weaving, and swinging, swinging and swinging.
Yeah.
This Mike Tyson, the bob weaving, swung once or twice, and he got tied up.
Yeah.
So the old, the young Mike Tyson went through elbows,
Yeah.
through some
Absolutely.
uppercuts. So
Yeah.
this Mike Tyson, he's a little older. So what you expect?
Yeah, absolutely. Roy didn't look as good as I thought he would look. His body didn't even look nowhere near Mike Tyson's body, and Mike Tyson hasn't fought longer, and he's older. So I mean, I think that Roy Jones was injured. I think that that
Not
stopped him.
Roy ain't injured. Roy's been thinking about this. Roy in his prime was 168, 175 pounds.
Yes,
So and he weighed 215.
that's true.
So 50 pounds. And then look at how Roy walks. Come on, man.
Yeah,
He looks like a rooster. And
yeah,
he got bad knees from all that running. Bad knees and hips. You see it. You can see when he's walking.
exactly. That's why I
But
say looked like he was injured. Yep.
but the thing is, he been injured. You know what I'm saying? That's how his knees been for a long time. So I'm thinking like one thing I do know is in their prime, I think Roy Jones might just embarrass Mike Tyson
Oh, you do.
straight up.
Oh, at what weight though? Because Mike Tyson heavyweight. Even if Roy would have fought him at heavyweight when he was younger.
I think 175-pound Roy Jones.
Yeah, in
I think he
exhibition.
does exhibit. I think definitely exhibition he clowns. Yeah, sparring session. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
exhibition. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got Roy.
Yeah.
In the
Who you
actual
think?
fight, I don't know.
Yeah. Right. 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 So who was the greatest fighter? In mixed martial arts, boxing. Who was the greatest fighter you ever saw, or who you think is the greatest fighter of all time? If you had to pick. If you had to pick.
I'd say you could say yeah, Vladimir Klitschko, and actually
Mm. Yeah.
Vitaly, because he was a kickboxer and I think he was a world champion kickboxer and boxer
Wow.
at one point. Um, Semi Schilt, he was
Okay.
a K1 champion,
Uh huh.
fighting the UFC and fought Pride that wins King of Pancrase.
Yeah.
Overeem he was a great fighter as well.
Yeah.
Tyrone Spong is
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah.
There are quite a few. I could, but you know, Daniel Cormier because he was a great wrestler as well as MMA fighter.
Yeah.
So Henry Cejudo as well. You know,
Yeah.
there are people that competed in other sports and
Yes.
they come to MMA and win and vice versa.
Yeah. I say, look, I see you. Hey, you know your stuff, boy. You're a good historian, huh? You study?
Yeah, I say combat sports. Yes.
Yeah, a whole lot. And I'm surprised when I said the greatest, the first name that didn't come out your mouth was Muhammad Ali. I'm surprised you didn't
Well,
say
well,
him.
well, 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 well. I mean, as far as all around combat sports,
Yeah, all
it's
around.
combat all
Yeah,
around. But see, Ali's just one sport.
I got you.
But
Yeah,
but
yeah,
but now as far as like greatest, in my opinion, greatest combat sport athlete of all time
yeah,
in significance of in historical context and as an athlete,
Yeah.
No man comes closer than Ali. Ali's like Ali. Ali's
Yeah.
everything you want.
Yeah.
Everything you want from a man is Ali.
Yeah. Hey, so Leonardo Tyner told me, he said Mo a good mean guy. You know Leonardo Tyner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
Lil
country
Cole.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
it's
mean,
south.
you a
It's
mean
south.
good guy, huh? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Now I was just trying to see what some of these people out here saying. Yeah, man, these guys right here, they just saying what up, champ. A lot of people saying what up, champ to you. What up, champ?
So what's going on with that Detroit boxing scene though? What's going on?
Man, hey,
What's
so
that
the
talking about?
boxing scene, man. You know everything is on shutdown right now. So, and then a lot of the boxing scene, the shows and the boxing shows in the city, were little local shows. And if you can't sell tickets, there's no gate. Then ain't no one gonna be there. You know what I mean? So you can't throw no shows right now.
What about prospects though? I know your son out
Oh,
there. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
my son,
What
little
prospects?
K9, he in the building, so he doing his thing. He ain't turning pro yet, but he'll be turning pro real soon. Especially if we can't get too many more amateur fights. So we gonna find out what happens next year. But we got a few like good fighters here in the city. We got Marlon. We got Marlon out of Coach J's gym. He's doing real good. 3-0 with 3 knockouts. We still got. I'm just trying to figure out the new up and coming fighters. We got I can't even think of them offhand because, like I say, the shutdown really just got everything
Yeah.
shut down. I had to actually, be in contact. I mean, I don't even be in the city as much as I normally would be because, what I'm saying, I be kind of further out because, it's just a lot of stuff going on. It's a
Yeah.
lot of
I
stuff
used to
going on.
listen. Cause I got my brother Orlando Veezy. He a rapper, V
Yeah.
Styles.
Okay.
And he out there. James Lee. He's my
Yeah.
partner out there.
Yeah. James Lee. There you go. James Lee, a good one. He a real dude. Now, James Lee, a real dude. And we don't
Yeah, I
have.
know. I know James for a while, man. Since I was
Yeah.
19,
Okay.
I was a coach. I started off as a coach in MMA first.
Oh, I know that.
You know, when I was in
Oh.
college, I ran to a cat named
Uh,
Jeff Lindsay,
okay.
and Jeff Lindsay came to the gym, and he was like, "You're a wrestler," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a wrestler." And he was like,
Uh-huh.
"Well, can I wrestle with you? I'm facing the guy that's gonna take me down, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw punches, kicks, and knees at you."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Cool," and I said, let me see you throw punches, kicks, and knees.
Yeah.
Watch some shadow box. And I was
Yeah.
like, all right, bet. I'm gonna take him down, left and right, took him down, left and right. And then we ran sprints and I
Yeah.
started coaching him. And then next thing I know, we go to California together. And uh, I meet James Lee out there when I'm 19. This is
Yeah.
back in the year 2000.
Yeah.
Actually, 21 years ago. That's crazy. 21 years ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
James Lee. He can box too though. He box and he do MMA. Yeah.
Don't blow his head up, man. You a light skinned boy. The light
Hey,
skinned boys can't box. Come on, man.
y'all ever spar? Y'all ever spar anything?
Man, did we? Man, I sat him down with the body shot.
You did for
Yeah,
real.
we sat him down with the body shot. Ask his Kara Rowe, his boxing
Yeah.
coach.
Yes,
He was there.
absolutely.
Hey, I hit him to the body, and he took a knee. Top
Ooh,
right, threw up, spit his
straight
mouthpiece out and everything.
straight boxing.
Straight boxing. Man, James weak, man. Bruised up. Hey, he was all bruised up.
Yeah.
Hey, bruised up. Man, he had peas. He had to put peas over his eye because
Yeah.
had to swallow his shit.
Oh
Nose
no.
bleeding. It was
Oh.
bad. Well, it was bad. It was like a James Tony beat down. Yeah. So
Oh.
one of them,
Said it
one
ain't
of them.
so.
Yeah, James Tony Danny Green beat down.
Oh
I ain't seen
man.
that. Yeah.
Where was
Yeah.
it at? In the city of Detroit?
It was in Detroit.
It was in Detroit. Oh wow, he was here.
Yeah, yeah, I sat him down.
Where was it at? You don't know exactly what building? What
Nah,
gym?
I forgot the name of the gym, but I know I sat him down though. Took a
Okay.
knee,
Yeah.
shirt bleed. He's got
Yeah.
pink eye on his shirt.
Yeah.
Man, it was embarrassing.
Uh
Yeah, he embarrassed the city that day.
wow. Wow. James Lee, where you at? They go MMA. Listen, they go exhibition right there. You and James Lee.
Hey, James came, man. Look, James came back. He's up
James
there
came
trying to
by.
clinch me. He can't box, man. He's trying to
Yeah.
clinch me up.
Okay.
Man,
He
I had
got
him doing the mummy.
yeah.
Nah, it was bad.
Now you gotta leave them cigarettes alone, man. Them cigarettes, man, take all your wind from you too.
Yeah, they sure do.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. He said, "Hey guys, check out Chaos, the Ox Fighter Williams."
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
two.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
him, There's another cat, Jamal. I think Jamal Healy from I think Grand Rapids. He a good fighter.
Uh huh.
Michigan got some good MMA fighters coming up
Okay.
here because
Okay.
I think one of them cats they had some other boys from
Yeah.
Marcialago out there in East Lansing,
Yeah.
Lansing, Michigan, something.
Yeah. Skip West said he said Corey Coupe. You know him? He a good pro fighter. Corey
Nah,
Coupe.
I don't know. That man, bunch of young fighters that pop up, man.
Yeah.
So I might have seen them fight before, but the names pop up. So
Yeah.
many hot names that pop up here and there. Everybody's
Okay.
going viral with something.
Okay. Oh wow. Yeah. 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 I mean, shoot. Hey, listen. MMA and UFC, man, it took off. I'm talking about took off. They like it. I think the fans just love that you're gonna get a great fight. And one thing I like about the fans, in mixed martial arts, is that they support. You can lose 30 fights. If they like you, they like you. They gonna support you. You lose one fight as a pro fighter, and it's over with. Your career's done.
It depends, though. It depends, man, because it depends how you lose.
Yeah.
It depends how you win. Because see, in boxing, you win, you're a winner.
Yeah.
You win, you're a winner. In MMA, say you have 15 wins and all of them are 15 decisions, and you're
Okay.
not from a different country,
Uh-huh.
you ain't gonna have a fan base. But
Yeah.
let's say you have a country, supporting you.
Yeah.
Whatever you do to win, they're gonna love you and buy your stuff. They're
Yeah.
gonna buy all your stuff up. They're gonna support you.
Yeah.
America's different. So
Yeah.
it just depends on who you are, what style you got, what you look like,
Yeah.
and what country's backing
Yeah, yeah, and that's another thing about mixed martial arts is that just think about it. Look how every year it seems like they get a new game. They ain't had a boxing game in I don't know how long.
you. Hey, but see, here's the thing about the I don't know how much everybody's getting paid from the video game.
Ah,
Yeah. That's part of some of these lawsuits going on
yeah,
because the distribution of wealth ain't
yeah,
spread down. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it's still kind of stingy. You know what I'm saying?
I got
Because
you.
we're in the infancy
Yeah,
of MMA,
yeah,
so things have to get tightened up and
yeah,
money has to start getting spread out elsewhere.
yeah, yeah. So did you so are you on a video game? Have you saw yourself on a game before?
That's another video game, the first EA Sports MMA game.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah,
They took care of you,
yeah, yeah. I think so. I forgot. It happened so long ago.
right?
Yeah, I know they took care of me because EA Sports, there's some good people. I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
they took care of me. So
yeah.
yeah,
He said, "Yeah, I see you, bro." Said he said, "Good to see you still going, and good luck." Brody, okay, what up, Brody? And we got Marine. He said, Zabi said Marina and Figueredo was a great fight last night. I don't know if you saw that, Marino.
yeah. Moreno Figueredo is a
Oh my god,
draw.
it was a draw.
Yeah.
You be paying attention, boy. Why you ain't never had no boxing matches though? You ain't had no pro for boxing matches at all.
Now I just spar with a lot of pros. I spar with a lot. Brian Jennings. I spar
Ooh,
with Luis Ortiz. I
okay,
spar with Kevin Kingpin Johnson, Eddie Chambers,
yeah,
My boy Alan Green, Michael Hunter, Andrew Tabiti,
yeah,
Brian Vera.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
nah,
Ooh, I used to. Ooh, I punished Brian Vera. Ooh, we.
come on, hey, come on, man, come on, man. Stop talking about that. Stop talking.
Man,
Hey, Brian, my boy.
Brian. Man, I got it on video. Oh my goodness. Hey, yeah, you say hold on. You said Luis Ortiz. Ooh, man, you got in there with that boy. That mud monster. How you do against him?
I got beat up.
You got he being real. What about Alan Green?
Got beat up too. But Alan taught me a lot though, man. I
Okay.
call him my sensei.
Yeah.
Alan Green's a good man.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
I haven't
I
heard from
learned a
him.
lot from him. He's in Tulsa just chilling, Oklahoma,
Okay.
nice soul laid back. So he's just out there, just living life, laid
Yeah.
back.
Okay. I see you set up, man. What you doing? You got your earphones and on, and you got your microphone. So what you doing other than when you training somebody? What are you doing? You got a podcast or anything they need to know about?
Well, I was doing something, but I quit doing it because I don't know. I just feel like doing other things.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
right now I'm doing pro wrestling, I'm coaching.
Okay.
I'm this year's been kind of messed up for everybody, but
Yeah.
you know what?
Uh-huh.
I'm relaxing and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to catch up on my rest. You know what I'm saying? Because now the world's moving kind of slow, so I'm gonna slow down myself, relax, and then next year hit it hard.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. So man, I guess that's our time right now. I appreciate you from coming on the live tonight. Any shout outs? What can they find you at when you ain't busy and you ain't on a dog pound or a K9 boxing? When you ain't training nobody, where you at? Where can they find you at?
Yeah, man. On Instagram at King Mo FH. Same thing with Twitter. Catch me on MLW Major League Wrestling.
Hmm.
Um, the restart. Shout out to my brother Orlando VZ, aka V Styles. My brother Bull. Shout out to you for having me, man. You've been cool since I first met you, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Detroit and everybody out there. I gotta come back. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? Hit that Coney Island. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it, man.
Oh, I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you, man. If I want to learn how to wrestle with someone, I'll come holler at you for sure.
Oh, I got you, man. But I'm the cool.
Yeah.
You need to think about hitting that bare knuckle boxing. You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
I'm gonna hit you up on that too. I got them
All right.
hands, boy. That's right.
All right. I know you got
Yeah.
them hands though.
Yeah. All right, then. All right, man. One love. Appreciate you. And good night, my dog.
Take it easy.
All right, King Mo. Yeah. My dog.